Hello, traders. Welcome to episode 550 of the show. You could be doing anything if you're here. Sorry about being late. Wanted to get a haircut, and it was like running behind, traffic, all that. And then got home, and my PC was ready to go to stream, but then it was frozen. So I had to restart my PC and go through the whole streaming setup process that you have to go through. It's like methodical. You got to go through all the steps. So that's really what caused this delay, but apologize either way. And just looking at the first idea, that makes a lot of sense, right? Rising wedge, you broke out, and you're now in a downsloping channel, right? 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, now 4 on the bottom, 5 on the bottom. And you look, your negative Momo on the 4 hour, big spike. Remember the largest spike we had seen since May 17th? Okay, so we're getting to neutral, right? So we're getting to neutral. So what could happen is we could, look, we're holding 7,700 for now, which is good, even though I said it was good back here too, right? Holding 85, 8,400. I mean, if you can hold this long enough, you could start getting into green Momo territory, right? Positive momentum territory, and continue rallying on up. But the resistance, if you did rally, there's a lot of it. There's the 20 moving hours, the 50 moving hours. Then there's the 84 to 8,500 area. Then there's the downsloping resistance. There's stupid amounts of resistance up at like 8,400, okay? So until you break the downsloping resistance...
XRP killed my father. Why am I excluded from chat? XRP killed my father. Why am I excluded from chat?
Dude. Brian, thanks for the 589. What happened? You're excluded from the chat? I'm sorry. What do you mean? Anybody? You know what's going on, Brian? You okay, man? Did I miss something? I normally am missing something in chat. Okay. XRP kill my father. Yeah, well, man, then you must hate it with a fiery passion. We see it all the time in this chat. We try to tame it down, but whatever, man. Okay, so this is the one thought. This is the, plenty of sense made here. Measure moves. Look, think about it. Rallying up one time, making a lower high, getting the positive Momo, then selling off again, making a slightly lower low or a double bottom down here at like 7,400, and then you get, lower levels of negative momentum, and then that would give us 4 hour bullish divergence. And dang, man, that'd be pretty lit. That'd be pretty nice. That'd make me feel better about impending price action reversal to the upside. A much greater move to the upside versus just what we're seeing now, which 60 minutes, right? Nice downtrend, nice little channel. I mean, at this point, you could almost just say, oh, a price contraction, right? Down sloping trend line, up sloping support, right? It's like they converge, and you're getting ready to make a move probably soon. Right? What do we do? Use the wick now, right? It was like this until that wick. And again, this could end up not doing anything. This could end up just keep messing around. They're just too small of patterns, man. They're not really reliable. Okay, so look though. I mean, it's like X, A, B, C, maybe D. You run up to make a lower high. It's not out of the realm of possibility at all. Okay, you're holding above 7,400. No, 7,700, which is a big deal, man. All right, bullish divergence broke us to the upside, and now we're making some higher lows, I guess, than the previous lows. Okay. Other idea for Bitcoin. Make sure I got the right exchange. Can't remember. It's was it Bittrex? Yes. This is the other idea for Bitcoin, where you have just 1 and 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the top, really. Then 1 on the bottom. Now you have 2 on the bottom. Okay, so maybe you're just barely holding on, and you're upsloping your consolidation. That means, like, if you hit the bottom, you might have some room to run to the upside. Okay, but dude, making a higher high is a different story. It's not going to be easy doing that. Okay. So we know after an impulse, upsloping consolidation isn't really what you're looking for. Not really. Okay. So mysteries abound. Mysteries abound. Did a Litecoin video today. I hope you liked it. If you haven't seen it yet, you should check it out, man. It's pretty good. Pretty decent. So there's the same idea, though, with Ethereum, doing the exact same thing. Let me, God, of course, PC freezing, nothing saves. That's awesome. But whatever, we'll do it live. Alright, so the thought of the rising wedge made sense, but man, the pivot here, interesting, right? Okay, where's my toolbar? Okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Now you got, I mean, you're holding obviously some sort of support, it seems, right? This is a 4-hour time scale. So these are the ideas, man. Is it a rising wedge that broke out bearishly, or is it just an upsloping flag after a huge impulse? Either way, they're not really bullish consolidation patterns at all. Okay, so make of that what you will. It's not as simplistic. All right, but either way, man, retrospectively looking at Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin on the daily, they were all showing bearish divergence. Okay, so this move down wasn't the weirdest thing in the world, and they were all at overhead resistance points. They all kind of broke those overhead resistance points only to just stall and then sell off and run to the next supports below them. All of them did that. Okay, every single one. And they all hit, I believe, the 23% retrace from the December 15, 2018 low. What are you talking about, man? Like, recently, look. Like Ethereum low to high, right? 23%. Got it? Bitcoin, low to high, 23%. Litecoin. Of course, none of my stuff saved, man. God, it's so annoying, dude. Like the entire video I did today, none of that saved. I mean, like, I have a habit of saving after stuff when I'll go idle because I know the computer's probably going to freeze. So, I guess I didn't do it. Wow. Well, anyway, so I guess you can see me replot it. Doing it live. 1, 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the bottom. And that's it. It was that simple. Plotting this channel with beautiful amounts of touch points, right? 75, 50, 50, 25, 25, 25, 25. Heartline. Heartline, 75, 25, 25, 25. Heartline, come on. Too perfect, dude. Too freaking perfect of a channel. So that was the thought process of the trend we're in midterm, and then in the short term we have a like a downsloping channel, which is a downtrend. You're currently in a downtrend. Now, I mean, like candle close wick. This looks like it makes the most sense. Look, if you don't use this wick, use this wick, candle close, wick, and then your third anchor or your last anchor point on the bottom lines up perfectly, man. Okay. So as it stands now, yeah, dude, you're I mean, divergence, right? 4-hour bullish divergence. Unlike Bitcoin is not showing bullish divergence, but Litecoin is. Like a low here, a lower levels negative strength, or lower levels of negative momentum. All right. So something else I think that could be going on that would make a lot of sense, and I could be crazy here. Really could. Okay, we're looking on the 4-hour. Give me a sec. Make sure I've got this right. Okay. X, A, B, C. And then you'd be looking for an 88% retrace. .6% retrace, go figure, somehow, some way, ends up being literally right at, the $90 area, $89 area. Okay, so you'd have to be patient on this one to wait, but could be potentially developing some sort of harmonic. All right, and so think about it, like Bitcoin's not showing bullish divergence on the 4 hours, so though it could break to the upside a little bit and make a lower high, then dump again, sell off again, and then make a lower low. Maybe Litecoin could do the same thing. It rallies, makes a scrubby lower high, and then sells off again, lower high, and you make more bullish divergence or something, right? I just say it'll be a while. I don't even know if we'll ever get down there, but it's just an idea of an entry for potential long on a harmonic. That's it, potential harmonic. Okay, you plot these patterns out just so like if they play out, you know where the PCZ is. You don't plot them to tell the future or act like you're trying to tell the future. You're not doing that, man. Okay, they're just potential trade setups, and if they ever hit that area, it could be a good entry for a trade. That's all it is. It's not fortune telling. Okay, it's not crypto shaman. Oh yeah. So I want to share something. I don't think it's very long. Yeah, it's about 4 minutes, 23 seconds, okay? So we're just going to listen, listen, and watch, okay? I just want people, this is like Larly posted this. I think it's really nice. I watched it and really liked it. And it's like, yeah, man. Okay. So it's called trading probabilities versus certainties. Huh? What? Don't we talk about it all the time? This is a game of probabilities, not certainties. Okay. And this is Dave Keller, president of Sierra Alpha Research. All right. So just relax, become learned, enjoy things, okay?
Hi there, my name's Dave Keller. I'm the president and chief strategist at Sierra Alpha Research, based in Cleveland, Ohio. So I help financial advisors and institutional investors to make better decisions and do that in a couple different ways, help them maximize returns, manage risk, and bring more mindfulness and awareness to their investment process. I also enjoy incorporating non-financial topics into financial topics. So I'm a student pilot, I'm a musician, and so a lot of the best ideas I think you can bring as an investor are learning from other disciplines, learning from other activities. And I write a blog at marketmisbehavior.com. The words that I rarely hear investors mention that they should mention way more often than they do is I don't know or I'm not sure. And I think I'm not sure is the more painful of the two because if we think we know something, we all of a sudden decide we absolutely know something. And if there's one thing that is absolutely true is we don't absolutely know anything about investments, or we just don't. Everything is based on probabilities and never certainties. The reason why we have so much trouble with that is because we are hardwired as humans to want to have certainty. We want to feel that experts know things that are unknowable, and we want to feel that there is an investment process which will be, perfection and won't have any issues. But if you've traded or invested one day, you'll know that that's not the case, right? Things are always based on probabilities, and the best thing you can do is set yourself up for a probabilistic set of outcomes. It's never for what's definitely going to happen. The time recently when that really hit me was the first time I've done better and better going on financial media on television and online TV and things like that. But the very first time I did, I went on and I sort of gave a very honest investment approach. I sort of said, I'm really not sure what's going to happen, but I could see this happening and I could see this happening. And if X happens, I would bet on this. And if Y happens, I would go on that. And, it was fine. It was about a 5-10 minute interview. They're like, great. And on the way to the elevator, he said, it'd be great if you could just be more certain about exactly what you're expecting. And I'm thinking to myself, okay. And I got on the elevator. I'm thinking, well, that makes sense, but I'm not certain, and no one really is. But we need that certainty. So when I go on television and I have 3 minutes to pitch an investment thesis, you have to imply a certainty because you have a limited amount of time to drive home a soundbite, drive home a thesis. But if I'm really trying to manage a portfolio or coaching my clients to look at asset allocation, it's never based on certainties. You really don't know the answer. And I would say one of my mentors used to say, Mike Epstein, who was a legendary trader. He was based in New York and actually was, if you know the CMT Association, he was the first one to connect the New York Society with the Boston buy-side technical analysts and kind of link and turn the CMT Association into the global organization it is now. But Mike always used to say, them that know they know, and them that don't know they don't know. And the problem is no one really knows everything about an investment approach. So in general, we have to accept the fallibility, the imperfection of financial analysis, and that's technical, fundamental, quantitative. Any of those things have an imperfection built into them because we're never going to know what the future holds. And the way you address that, or the way you get past your struggles of uncertainty, is to have a good game plan, know that it's going to be imperfect, and have a regular period where you review what you're doing. So what I coach clients is, once a month, once a quarter, once a year, you have a regular period where you go back and review your wins, your losses, your best picks, your worst picks, your outperformers, your underperformers, and try to pick apart how your toolkit can improve and try to minimize the uncertainty, maximize having a higher probability outcome to what you're doing.
Bruh.
Chat, did you hear that? Hello? Certainty Connect? Exactly, dude. Exactly. Now you get it, Mr. Booz. Now you understand. This is a game of probabilities, not certainties. It's imperfect, and if it fails, it doesn't mean things are fake, right? It just means that it failed that time. But play the numbers game, all right? Oh, God. Here we go again, dude. Here we go, man. Yep, Pornbot Connect. Exactly, man. All right, so great stuff. If you enjoyed that, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Oh my God, man, so difficult. All right, so you had the channel, you had to support those upsloping, and you broke out of it. And yes, you were showing some ever so slight bullish divergence on the MACD. Yes, you were. Still above the 200 moving average, but below the 20 and the 50. As long as you stay above 36.877 cents, you should be fine. You should be fine here on XRP. All right, staying above that area really shows that there's still accumulation going on. People still own more XRP than they did back here before the breakout of the crazy channel we had been in for over a year. All right, so that's about it, man. Look, last time we got some divergence, broke to the upside. All right, so we'll see if we can get it, but I don't know, man. I'm really sketched out about some of these altcoins showing bullish divergence, but then Bitcoin's not yet. Okay, so they all might break the upside because Bitcoin decides it wants to get into positive momentum territory. But again, I don't know. I don't think that the sell-off's done for Bitcoin in terms of like the next move might be bullish into the upside, right? But it'll probably be a lower high, and then you'll like sell off again. All right, but that's gonna take time, lots of time. All right. Oh my God, man, I don't know what's going on. Like, I gotta get a new bed. I really just gotta move. So I don't want to like get a new bed and then move. I want to get like a new bed and have it delivered to my new place. Jesus, so done with this crap. God, man. So that's it, man. I wish there was more to go into. I guess we can look at other altcoins. I mean, and nothing saved. All the work I did today, way earlier today, just did nothing saved. So, just gotta redo everything, man. So annoying. I hate my PC. Like, I spent so much money on it, and I have to deal with this, and no one can fix it. Like, no one can fix it. Okay, so let's look at something real quick. Like XLM. XLM rectangling, pretty much. Kind of a little worrisome, just based on like the fact that like it's a high, it's a lower high, it's the same high, it's now a lower high. All right, so you see that there is distribution going on, like to some degree on XLM, but you're just at a critical support here, so it could be low risk for an entry for long anyway. But again, just be mindful of definite distribution with a buy wall. So what happens if the only person that's buying, is here, right? And all those buy orders get filled up by sell orders, and there's no more demand at this price. There's only more demand at much lower prices, then it could be a nasty drop, right? And that really stems to the fact that there's support here, a lot of it, and there's not really much support below it. I guess there's a little bit at 11.2 cents. That's not much, dude. That's really crap. I mean, maybe a little, yeah, not really, man. This is not very good supports, right? I mean, I guess I see one right here at 10.646 cents, 1 and 2 with some chop. But yeah, you do not want to fall below this. This is a very big deal. Falling below this is very bad. All right. I mean, there's divergence, but it's, you know, think about it. If there's divergence now, you could get nothing and then sell off again, and then eventually make lower levels of negative momentum again and get like triple MACD bullish divergence, right? You're not showing any bullish divergence on the RSI right now. So above the 200 moving average, but you're probably at the fate of Bitcoin here. You don't want Bitcoin to dump at all. So stay above it or you're probably screwed on XLM. Here's dude, I hate the song. It sucks so bad. Alright, here's BNB. Binance coin. Big impulse up. Now you're down sloping consolidation. You got two descending down sloping trend lines that are but they're diverging. Two diverging down sloping trend lines. Okay. Descending broadening wedge. You've hit the golden zone. You finally hit the golden zone and you bounced. And it's not because of 4-hour bullish divergence or daily divergence. It's probably just 60-minute bullish divergence, right? Oh, go figure, man. You don't even have to, like, see it to know it was there, just based on looking at the rest of the market, right? Low, lower low, right? Lower levels, negative momentum, even out on the RSI. Good for you, man, right? You see it. I mean, doesn't really matter about keeping it, like, but you get it. There was divergence, we broke to the upside, but guess what? We're not even making higher highs yet. We're just slowly, methodically marching on up, not testing this previous high, little swing high. Okay, so is it just like flagging? Maybe setting up for lower prices? Could be. But I mean, really, the thing is, you've hit the golden zone from that low. So yeah, it could reverse to the upside, but to the extent of how high we go, unknown. I mean, even so, right? You've got like in the shorter term, on the 60-minute. It's like you did break a pattern, right? You see it? Descending broadening wedge within a descending broadening wedge. And you broke the downsloping resistance right there. Okay. So it could rally on up. It's a test. 31.44. Okay, the next high. But as you can see, there's resistance here, man. Alright, 60-minute, not really a big deal, but what do you want me to do when not much has developed on the 4-hour or daily since we last talked or hung out? Okay, so you have to look at like shorter time scales to see what's happened. Okay, got it. But yeah, overall, man, bull trend, like the best performer, like the absolute #1 performer, I think, right, of the year. So, okay, man. All right. Tron. And Tron actually reached out again. They emailed me again, dude. They wanted to get on a call. Not kidding. Let's see. It's Jeffrey Ding from Tron. I'm Jeffrey from Tron, and we're in the early stages of working with influencers like yourself. Let's hop on a call. I'd like to gauge your interest in helping us.
Top button for the win.
Bruh.
Arcascan! Top button for the win? Oh my god, dude. No way. Not with a golf shirt. That's so gnarly, man. Let's give it a shot. Does it even have it? Yeah. I guess so. This is a brand new shirt, man. Let's see here, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Stream the call live. No shill bill. Yeah, that'd be funny. Here it is. Hi, I'm Pee Wee Herman. Dude, this is so bad. It's so terrible, chat. So, Tron Connect. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Top button. Tron calls. I'm gonna say, call me, bruh. Alright, I just responded, say, call me, bruh. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, oh, Black Plasma. Oh my god, man, scary. Has Team Matic connected me? No, not yet. I don't think they understand. Okay, what's going on here? They're too new. Put the collar up and rock it. Nippon Cowboy, I got the collar up, dude. Okay. So, like, we won't expect many new subs today because the collar's up. Oh, you want the collar up and the button up, dude? No, nah, dude. Argus-Scan doesn't like that. Sorry. That's what he told me anyway, right? A macro in a chat room. Haven't seen one of those since 1997. Michael Lapoya. Dude, that's like Twitch 101. What's up, Careless? Interesting. We now have multiple Carelesses in our community. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. So when is the dinner? When is the lunch or whatever for Justin's son? Someone tell me. Let me know. Like, have they set an actual date on it yet? Oh, sorry. Wanted to go back to Tron Connect. Speaking of Tron Connect, right? Holy crap, 3 days till 80s Day. I'll be popping my collar for real. On the 8th. I remember at the 8th of every month we do things. We do 80s Day, 80s Night, both. Alright. So, high to low. We finally hit, oh my god, the beginning of the golden zone. I can't believe it, man. This journey has been ridiculous.
Beach ain't doing things.
Jordan Varese. Hey, man. About time, right? We'll look at it after Tron Connect, okay?
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
Alright, so... Oh my god. Thanks for the 2, D-Gen. Okay, so... You know where we could get, right? You could... Look, what you're doing is extremely healthy. Alright? Like, I understand you sold off after hitting the 382, but you pulled back and you're just back testing an area that was once a critical resistance as support. That's exactly what you're supposed to do, man. You have to do that. So you stay above this long enough, eventually it'll interpret to the market, all right, that was the bottom. We're not getting back inside this crazy range that we were held within from freaking January all the way to May, late May. So then you would run again and you'd test the 3.8894 cents, and you rally up to the next fib node, which will be at 4.7921 cents. All right. So as long as the macro holds up, we could probably get ourselves another rally to at least test this overhead resistance area again. Okay. If you could ever break that, yeah, smooth sailing to, again, the 50% retrace, then probably after that, the 618. All right. Tron Connect. Oh, dude, people, somehow I got clipped and put on Pundy Coin's thing. Hold on, dude, I was on Twitter. I forgot I have like so many more people watching me now. Like, it's different, chat. It really is different. Hold on. Where is everything? Okay. Whoa. Oh, YouTube Premium free Super Chat Connect. Thanks, Kevin, man, for the free Super Chat Connect. understand this. Like, hold on.
Could you check out IFRX and let me know if there is any hope of a reversal?
Sure. Yeah, we'll look at IRFX. I didn't... Dude, that's what happens when you wear one of these polyester golf shirts, man. You've never... You know, this is the first time, I think, in the history of this show that I've ever worn a golf shirt. So, history being made today. And you're part of it, alright? Thanks, Naruku, for the 99-cent super chat. Thanks, man. Alright, so let's see. They clipped me, and then they tweeted to Pundi Labs. And this is what it says. Finally, Pundi Labs gets covered by huge crypto influencer Mitch Ray. Yeah, right. Huge, my butt. That's not true. That's not true. I'm getting overhyped, man. All right, what did I say? What did they clip? Kind of funny. Analysis is about the same, unless we're talking about an illiquid S coin like Pundi Connect or you name it, dude. Name a Pundi S coin, and we'll say it may not be as reliable with TA because it's so illiquid and scrubby. Okay, man. Thank you, Tebrota, man. Much analysis. So that's it. That's what they clipped and sent to Pundi Labs. So hopefully they got the message. Hopefully they know now how we really feel in this community about Pundi Connect, man. Don't you be emailing me trying to partner up, Pundi, or you know what's coming. What's up, Naroku? Next big move, up or down? I gotta go to a couple more coins. Next big move, up or down. So again, like you don't have, like on the daily and 4 hour, there's no reason to believe that we're just gonna run to the upside again. Okay, I feel like this move down could have been like the beginning of an impulse, and so you're not done yet, so you might rally and then sell off again to make lower lows. What I'm going to be looking for is bullish divergence and pattern development at a common retrace level between the 618 and the 382, between 5400 and 6800, okay? Or if we hit 7000 or 7400 again, or maybe just 7,000 on the dot and we're showing bullish divergence, I'm going to be a lot more comfortable, and it's going to give me more reason to believe that a big break to the upside will be coming. All right, but as it stands now, I don't know, man. It seems like it's just kind of started and could keep going. There's just so much more fuel, right? Fuel to run the downside. Look, the negative momentum. It's only been 2 days. A bearish engulfing candle after breaking out of a rising wedge near overhead resistance, okay? You fell below it. You're not really doing anything, but on the daily, look, 77.77. God, you're like testing it as resistance. I don't know, man. Staying above 7,700 is a big deal. But why do I have that? Okay, on Tether, that's right. They're different on a couple time scales. The top wig is 77.77.
Up 600% on GME 7/5, $7.50 put I bought yesterday right before market close. Should I ride it further? Is that an S coin? Felt like one. My first option trade. Kings.
Congrats. One thing about options, man, like, sure, you could ride it, but it sounds like you're in the money, hardcore, so you normally, you know,
3.6. Not great, not terrible.
Cheers from CT.
Panda Provolone, thank you so much for the 3.6 Roken coming in from the Connecticut, the region of the Soviet Union. Thank you so much, comrade. Really appreciate that. Not great, not terrible. It's okay, crypto, man. So you are only on the Binance chart breaking out bearishly and rallying only to back test, and you're holding below 77.77 right now on a daily time scale. So it just seems like, look, your negative Momo is at its highest level, so we could keep building and you keep selling off. Look at the daily. It's at 50, just like last night. So it could very well. Look how much room. If it really wanted to keep selling off, it has all the room in the world to keep selling. Okay, so on this time scale, doesn't seem like it's done. And then on the 4 hour, there's no divergence at all. So, and really on this chart, I mean, the way we had it plotted was 1 and 2 on the top and like 3 and 4 on the bottom, and look, you like broke out and now you're back testing as a resistance the channel. Well, that's not really what you're looking for. So there is definitely room to run to the downside. Even if we ran up initially to make a lower high, we could still solve, you know, the downsloping resistance we got. So I don't think the move is over, but hey man, I could very well be wrong. All right, it happens. The probabilities, not certainties. Okay, let me see here. Let's go to
V-Chain doing things.
V-Chain, man. All right, V-Chain broke out of the down sloping resistance, the top trend line of the descending broadening wedge, on the potential double bottom as well. And yeah, you've broken above a 23% retrace now. So that's good. Good news. But we know all these horizontal lines said they would act as resistance, which they have. You ran up to touch the area we had plotted as resistance, and guess what? You sold off a lot. After hitting, you rejected it. So good for V-Chain, man. We would expect a common retrace level between 110 and 128 sats. Measure move the double bottom if we ever broke the resistance at 110. If you ever broke that and could confirm above it for long enough, double bottom measure move would put you up at 136 sats. All right, so there's V-Chain. Doing things on a breakout, but hasn't really done much since the breakout, has it? Besides pulled back after hitting resistance levels. Okay, that's it, man. What was the next one? So still waiting, man. Still waiting on BAT. Almost there, though, man. Getting closer and closer and closer. BAT to BTC. One of the ones you requested, but, you know. Anyway. So this is using the candle closes, not the wicks. This is a potential bullish cipher. Was it, well, heck, man. It's not, it's like, it really should be a 786, man. It shouldn't be an 886 in this situation. Who's that? Thanks, Joe, for the 1. Okay, this is, yeah, I mean, this is, it shouldn't be 886. It should be 786 in this issue. What am I thinking, man? Right, 786 retrace is really the PCZ of this pattern, and what I'm saying is, like, I need to get more visuals, dude. Like the study sheet. Let me see real quick if I have this one. I'll do this patterns. Bullish cipher. Let me see if this is popping up. All right, bullish cipher. So we've retraced. You know, between 38% and 62% on B. God, it's so annoying. I can't. There's too many. I have to go through too many folders to go back and forth here effectively. All right. So it retraced 42% of the way on BAT, which we go between 38% and 61.8%. That's fine. You rallied up. This is the one that was too high, right? The rally was too high. Someone asked about, is this a valid pattern? It's like, I don't know, because you should only be going up on C, and I can't even point to it. You can see where it says C. You want to go between 113% and 141.4% retrace. You're actually way too high in this situation. Okay. So I was like, why did I do that? Like, there's got to be, yeah, there's absolutely no reason. It is only a potential cipher. That's it. There's nothing else. There's no other harmonic. Okay. So criteria is met on everything except the 174% retrace, way too high. But either way, man, you're still looking at a 78.6% retrace near a 1414 fib extension. So that is very real. I have to turn this off. Hold on. Gotta go back now. Okay, so right, that would probably render it invalid. But again, man, low to high, whatever, it's still a 78% retrace from candle close to candle close. So, I mean, you want to call that divergence? It's not really another island, is it? From low to low, you're kind of diverging, right? Low on price, low on price, higher levels relative strength. So, I mean, it might be an area like, but again, I don't know if this is good because the criteria is not met. So that's bad. Reaching a deep retrace. Right, reaching a 78% retrace, reaching a 1414 retrace from a low to high, or really low to high, candle close, no wicks, right? So that's the other thing. That's the other thing I don't like. It's like I'm having to use candle close, period. I can't use the wicks. So potentially could be at a PCZ, you know, but again, your guess is as good as mine on that one. Who said it looked like an ascending triangle? Ethereum? What? I don't think we said that. IRFX. IRFX. That's what you requested, right? But on options, man, if you're in the money, you're in green, man. What's the expiration? Because you never told me the expiration on your put on GameStop, Michael. Because that could play. Oh, IFRX. God. Am I crazy, man? Dang, man. Talk about ciphers. Jeez. But it hit like 88% retrace. Too deep, man. Too deep. So not even in pattern. Alright, whatever. So you want to see IFRX inflarks. Okay. Double topped. Higher, high double top. Broke the neckline, right? But now you're back testing it as a resistance. Where'd that volume come from, man? With no price action behind it? What in the world? You know? So, dude, measure move of this pattern's very, very large, right? So, I mean, this is it, man. There's support right here. It was support, and now it's really being used as resistance. Okay. I don't think there's any kind of channel you're in. I mean, you can try. Not much data on this, right? What are you going to do? Something like that? I mean, how does that really help you? It doesn't really do anything. Okay. So, you could be... I mean, bull pull, bull flag, broke to the upside. That's great. Let's fib from the low to high. See how far we've retraced. That's all we can really do. We retraced almost 62% of the way before reversing our price action. But right now, we don't have any kind of pattern in development, right? You know, besides the higher high double top that you broke and are back testing. That's about it. So, from the previous low that you see, it was an 88.6% retrace. So from X, A, B, C, D perspective, 88.6%, that's the deepest retrace, man. If you were going to rally and run to the upside, it'd probably be the 786 or the 886. But, dude, look at the freaking daily oscillators. I don't even know what to make of that. Like, what do you even do? There's no divergence, so there's no variables that coincide to give you a stronger argument for why it would run to the upside there. So, dude, I don't know, man. Double top, and you broke out of the double top. Okay, measure move, do you even want to know? I mean, like, if it does break down, which it's only making higher lows in total, I mean, since it started in November 2017. So, yeah, it's kind of uptrending for sure. Higher highs, higher lows for now. All right. And also, look, you also had a channel, too, of some sort, right? You had it and you broke out of it. So it's another thing here. What was that? Are you kidding me? I just lost all my web browsers doing nothing. Hello? Oh, Chrome did not shut down correctly. No one told Chrome to shut down, period. Good God. Chat, I don't know. Mysteries in the chat or something? Okay, well, this is going to take a second, I guess, to get everything calibrated again. Just everyone relax. That was great, because guess what happened, chat? All the work I've been doing on stream didn't save. Nothing saved again. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Wow. I don't even know what to tell you, man. Just give me a sec, dude. What a day, man. I guess it's just like some days you just can't win, man. So you say, F it, let's lose. And just let it be, man. Alright? Derail stream much? Okay. Just bear with. Technical difficulties, dude. I mean, TradingView, dude, like, it fixed one problem, and now I guess it randomly shuts out all my browsers or something. The Indian nursery rhymers probably hacked me. Yes. Most likely what did happen, chat. Brave is so much better. I don't know about that, man. But, yeah, go Brave, because crypto. People going long on cryptos. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there you go. I mean, like, the Episide channel, it's... I got you, man. Yeah. Let me see, man. Everything, man. I just need to do a mulligan and come back tonight. Jesus. Okay, man, so I'm not even really sure why it would even matter to have a oscillators here. So, GameStop Connect. We have Michael Roberts up 600% on his $7.50 put. What was your strike price and expiration? Probably said it. I just missed it because of the commotion. Yeah, X-Files music would be perfect, man. Oh, and I definitely recovered all my tabs, dude. Dude, that's the first time in the history of this stream that's ever happened where all my browsers just literally disappeared. That it's all exited out for nothing. Okay, so
3.6. Not great or terrible.
Dude, that scares the crap out of me.
Chuck Norris just like get off.
Oh, is that what it is? Introversion United? Thanks for the 3.6 Rokins, man. Not great, not terrible. Fantastic. Dude, it's scary, man. That voice, it's not Jesus chimes. It's weird, dude, because it like jump, because it's like loud on my side anyway. So if you missed it, GameStop had their ER yesterday and gapped down 30% and didn't really budge today. I mean, yeah, It fell as low as 478 before rallying up to above $5. And then we go all the way back to 2003. Shall we talk about a gap fill down here? Alright, there is one that we are getting closer and closer to. Gap fill connect around $4.13, man. That's it. So, here we are. Last time we saw this, February 2003. And in time, you could probably get to 412. So, in time, though. And so, if you're playing options, there's expirations on your options. So, like, you giving more context to your options probably is helpful. Since, you know, you were asking questions and all that. But I'm no option master either. Okay. Beautiful chart, though, until now, until you broke out bearishly. Okay, God. Memory dump? What? George Bush responsible. Ascending triangle on Ethereum to US dollar? Oh, that's... I didn't see an ascending triangle. I saw an upsloping, like, flag, upsloping channel. Remember? Let me redo this again. God. Oh, so annoying. How could it be an ascending triangle when you have upsloping resistance? Right there. That's what's happening on Ethereum. It seems like for now. But again, man, it's like, you know, you broke an upsloping resistance like of a wedge too, just like Bitcoin. And so Bitcoin's possibly not done selling off. But look, I mean, Ethereum, unlike Bitcoin, is showing clear bullish divergence on the MACD. Right now. Low, lower low, lower levels negative Momo. For show. After an impulse. And so from this low point to high point, we've retraced, I think, 38% of the way. Yep, 38%. And then this, look, you get confluence down here at the beginning, on the lowest low, December 2018. It's a 23% retrace. All right, you see it? Confluence. Different bottoms, same top. Different fib nodes, just different percentage retraces. That's good. All right, so that is most likely valid as an area, right, of support, 235 to 240. Okay, got you.
IFRX dumped 92% today from $37 to now just over $3. It sucks so bad that it shut your browsers down. LOL.
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Thanks, IFRX, for being down 95%. Jeez, terrible. The Tron hacked me. Everyone's hacked me. IFRX hacked me, or IRFX. Both of them, whatever. So remember, dude, despite anything, on the major retrace, you've only hit a 23% retrace. From this previous low to high, you've hit the beginning of the golden zone. Alright? So yeah, it could rally again based on that. It could. Very well. Especially with divergence, it could, yeah. And wouldn't that just freak everybody out, us rallying to the upside instead of just dumping again? Sure thing, DGen Poker. I mean, no, because, like, you know, I could say that every day and it wouldn't happen until it does, right? So... no wonder they gave you $5 for 15 video games. Yeah, dude, that's GameStop. They'll never, ever, like, you'll never get a good deal. You'll never get what's worth, right? What you try to sell back to them. There used to be other stores, though. What were the name of the other stores? Replay? I think it was called Replay. Did y'all ever have those? where you go in and you resell, or you sell all your games and they give you credit for new ones or more money. Did it? Oh, you calling this an inverse head and shoulders? Maybe. Left collar, right collar. I don't think so, man. Did you really break out, or have you just failed 4 times now to break out? You know, the neckline's 1 and 2. There's no other way to look at it on this chart on Bitfinex. You clearly have not really broken out yet. You've given us a bunch of false breakouts. If you're looking at this as an inverse head and shoulders. Right. It's more diamond-esque. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2 billion. Right? So diamond-esque. And has not broken out yet. It's cool if it does, though. I mean, you know, pretty easy. Measure move, dude. Pretty nice one. It'd be a nice one if we did break to the upside from what you're saying, Eklund. It'd break you to the 200 moving average on the 60 minute, like 261 if it broke, which it hasn't. GameStop selling used controllers with cheese puff residue for $40. Is that real? Did they do that, Octoman PCs, or is that fake news? Dang, dude. Moment of silence, chat. Definite moment of silence for Bradford. Bradford, all his clothes got destroyed today. He accidentally left chapstick in one of his pockets. Moment of silence. Rest in peace, all of Bradford's clothing that has been destroyed. Thank you, chapstick. Okay, that was it. And someone's like, unsub. Unsub indeed, dude. Alright, man. That's your 60-minute, your whatever. Your scuffed. Probably not even a head and shoulders. It's probably just diamond-esque. It's just buyers and sellers are having issues determining who's going to be king right now on a shorter time scale. That's it. God. So anyway, this is really back to the worlds of what we were, you know, thinking with a rising wedge breakout, bearish breakout. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, right? Over a resistance area, bearish divergence of both oscillators, and it's a huge pattern, very discernible. Yeah, sorry, Bradford, man, for your losses. Dude, I would lose my mind if that happened to me. I would freak out. Oh my God, I'd freak out. Oh, dingoes and the baby. Johnny Bull, I don't know about that, dude. Hey, I have XRP tip bot. Okay. I'm not getting mad zerps. Okay. I don't know, man. It's really slow day. I've been live for an hour. Oh, yeah. King Crypto. My bad, dude. Sorry. Dude. What do you do when all your browsers shut down? Like, it's hard to... My bad, dude. Nice. Nice chair. Makes me think I'm farting.
Can you check out sub/BTC? Thanks.
You hear it? Okay. What's the meeting about? I think it's about farting. Mother of God. Grandma's boy. Don't worry about it, dude. Okay, man. This thing out of its freaking mind. Solve. Jeez. All over the place, man, until we'll see what it actually ended up turning into. All these new anchor points, man. Oh, that's beautiful, though. This is the new thought. Not your Twitch thought, but your solve to BTC thought. 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom now. Alright, I mean, that's really what I could see you doing. Okay. And so now, look, and what I like about it is, like, we broke it and closed right at it after the wick, and then we couldn't break it, and now we're beginning to break it. But you want to be careful and make sure that you've got a confirmation close on a breakout, because like, guess what happened every time you've been breaking out? It looks good, and then it just pulls back and closes below the upsloping potential resistance of this little channel. Very nice channel. Hardline resistance, 25 support, 25 resistance, 75 resistance. That's pretty freaking good, man. Nice channel, bruh. From the high point to low point, you've hit 100% retrace, right? That's your discernible swing high. And also, let's take a look at our fib extensions now, since it's actually valid. It makes sense we can use this. Look, high to low. What have we done? Ah, yes, it's not just the upsloping resistance, it's the 1618 fib extension, chat. Golden mean ratio. Not much you can really do on the oscillators, man. It's like when you get spikes like this, you're not going to diverge. Look where we ran to. We hit the 2618 fib extension from your high point to low point perfectly before pulling all the way back to close below the 1618. We have now had one candle close below the 1618 or above the 1618, but we had a wick that actually touched our 2618. Jeez, unreal, man. Yeah, soft connect doing things. Uptrending. All right, so now we have more data, more info. This thing was like wedging perfectly, and then just started getting all jinkety jankety, broke out a little bit, then dumped, and then fell out of the wedge a little bit, and then rallied. So it's like, okay, much more touch points there. Price for Bitcoin to close for a rate to the outside. Well, I think you'd want to be breaking above. You'd want to close above 77.77 on Binance at least, because that's that old resistance. You broke above it, but you're not above it right now. Seems legit, Third Eye Trader. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. All right, so I'm talking about 777. 7. Look left. It's just that, like that overhead resistance area. I mean, you can see candle closes and a wick. Is there anything else? Oh, there's a wick here too from November 2017. I mean, not much. It's not your strongest support at all, but I think you closing above that's good. But as it stands now, we're just right below it, and we're just kind of testing it with about 37 minutes left on this daily candleman. You hear that? I feel like I'm floating in outer space, man. Feel the vibe. I don't know, man. Sorry. Don't mind me. Yeah, Soft Connect's doing things, King Crypto. Yes, it is. But fellas, you're missing the music. Don't blame me, man. Blame Progressive House for taking way too long before the break into the beats, okay? Everyone's saying inverse head and shoulders on all the assets. I mean, they're scuffed. They're super scuffed, all right? And they're more diamondy, right? Like, I don't think you have inverse head and shoulders when you have a left shoulder ahead, and it's not that, man. It's not really that. Heck, man, it's more like a... Dude, I mean, look. Just saying on Binance, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right? That's the way we had it. You're outside of that, and you're back testing it as a resistance. So,
XRP.
Hey, Bobby's World, man. Thanks for the 579 super chat. It's probably 589. Probably not though. I think it was 579, not 589. You probably didn't want to do the 589. Anyway, so what's it look like, man? It really just, what is that, a rising wedge? A rising wedge? 2 upsloping converging trend lines? Okay, yeah, rally on up again, test 79.52, whatever, dude. Who cares? So on the 60-minute, it looks way more like a rising wedge to me than an inverse head and shoulders, dude. Just saying, man. Anyone want to back me up on that, or am I just freaking crazy? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. XRP Ultimate stablecoin. Well, it was. Now it's really not. You're just gonna say, why y'all saying duck hunt? Rising wedge hunt on the 60-minute mint? Sorry, man. It's cutting off my circulation to my brain, I think. I think this was happening right now. Okay. I am good now. I'm back to normal me. It's only Wednesday, man. Come on. Where's the weekend? So we'll see what happens, man. It's not really a big deal either way. It's not going to make you or break you, breaking to the upside or downside of this pattern. And it can then just turn into something else too. Like the widest, tallest areas of the wedge. If you broke down, wherever you broke down, slightly lower low, then you get maybe some 4-hour divergence. Come on. And if you broke to the upside, broke out bullishly, whatever, man. I'm going to bring you all the way back up to 83.37. So either way, man, we know there's targets on a small pattern. Anyone want to back me up on that and say that it looks more so like a rising wedge than it does a scuffed, scrubby, weird, oblong head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders? Yeah, okay. So Larley thinks that there's potentially some sort of dragon going on. I'll show you. Let me try to make this. I think I can make it happen where I can have both on the screen at the same time. Well, it's really loud, my bad.
Mitch, can you please look at Electronium, a low liquidity S coin? Smiley face.
Is that a joint?
Sure, dude. ETN Connect. What a joke. Yeah, let the marketing department know I said it's a joke. Oh yeah, I think I can get it. Let me see real quick. Is that gonna show up? Oh yeah, well you have it too. So let's see. Try to mimic what you got. That's really, yeah, that's that little neckline, right? Give me a sec, man. I had to delete everything on one chart. I know this didn't save, so. Alright, so hold on, let me see if I can zoom in here. No, it won't let me zoom in. Maybe what I can do though, I can screenshot it and make it larger. Hold on. I got this, dude. Yeah, easy now. Easy. Browser. Alright, so Larly's like, oh, is it a potential Dragon Man? Dragon Connect? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. It doesn't let me. Hold on. Oh my god. There we go, kind of. I think we got almost all of it. Oh my god, man. It's so effing annoying. Okay, so whatever, man. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm doing the best I can here. Alright, when the tail and the tail hook are high above back, the tail hook is a good target for the top of the head. Okay, so we've got like an inverse too. You can have, I think the dragon go the other way too, but you can have the head here, right? But tail hook, you sell off, right? It's like X, A, B, C, D, but the rear leg on the low, and then the higher low, like the back is B, and the front leg is C. the higher low, and then you rally on up and you create a head, and the head tests the tail hook, right? As a resistance, sells off, back tests, I guess an area supports, and then rallies. Right? To create the head, you rally twice, sell off, and you run again. It's hard to get all this on screen, man. It's really annoying. So let me so you've got the tail, the leg. Oh my god, dude. Okay, the tail hook, the rear leg, the front leg, the back of the dragon, and you have, I believe, yet to create the head. Right? Oh, the tail hook must be up here, right? Yeah, tail hook is up here. So you run up and back test that as resistance and then sell off, right? So yeah, we have only made, this is the front leg, that is the as far as we've got. We have the back, the legs, but we've not created the head yet, right, Larly? Is that it? Okay. Yeah, the dragon pattern, man. It exists, man, and it's not funny. I mean, it is funny because it's funny that they called it that, but it's real. Dragon's real. So either way, man, yeah, that'd be great to run to the upside. I mean, that means we'd have to, for the head to work, we would have to seriously hit 8,400, I believe. I don't even know, man. Maybe not. Like, I think Larly's saying that the tail hook is literally what we're already back testing. We've already back tested the tail hook, I guess. So I don't know, man. It's kind of confusing. Oh, man, back's killing me, dude. Dude, I'm not on today. Completely off. Tail would be from 8,500 though, I think. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. I wasn't crazy to believe that. 8,400, right? Yeah, so we'll see, man. I hope so. I'd love that. I mean, it's not your cleanest wedge. It's the 60-minute, man. Like, all kinds of crap can happen on the 60 minutes. That's why like, zooming out is good. It's like when in doubt and you're confused, just zoom out. Like all of a sudden the wedge looks stupid and not even real here on the 4 hour, right? So that's why it's good to get more pattern development on significant time scales, chat. It's not weird at all to do that. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to look at it. No, back testing to create the head would put us at 84, right? See, I'm just like confused. It's like, did we even make the head yet? Did we create the head on that pattern? Rear leg, back, front leg. We have not created the head yet. Yeah, and creating the head would run us to that square up level, which is 8,400. Got you. All right. Let's see if I've missed anything here. XRP. Let's go to XRP. Again. So XRP is still making higher lows than the previous lows. Yeah, that's right. 8,400 would be the head. But you know, also just breaking above, you know, the 82 or 8,500 or no, what is it? So, sorry, the 78.40 area, you're about to break a neckline, a downswing resistance as it stands. So that's real. With 24 minutes left on the daily. Don't think I'm going to make it to the daily close with you, chat. Really just not feeling it, man. Just, I don't know. Like something's just off with me. It's been off for a couple days. So, from your low to high, 78% retrace. And so now you're bouncing. You showed bullish divergence from a low point here to a lower point with lower levels negative Momo, right? That means impending price action reversal. So there's a probability XRP could break to the upside. Bitcoin's showing a dragon of some sort. Then the square up's 8,400 on Bitcoin. It really is. Yeah, it's like 84.60 or something like that. Yeah, you could rally on up to 84.60 and then back test that area. That would be stupendous. Either way, man. Yeah, we look at the total market cap chart. Yeah, decent amount. We looked at it like almost every other day or something. So no, I was looking at thinking it almost to me looked like the, you know, you could see the tail start at like 8,500, and that was what was confusing me at first. But then I said no, the head started at like 8,000. Right, 78 to 8,000. So yeah, man, I don't really know. Besides, you know, the 1, 2, 3, 4, what you got going on, like the little channel. That's really about it. I mean, you could almost argue 60 Minutes got a dragon going on XRP, right? Dragon Connect. How about that, right? The tail, the leg, the back, the other leg, right? Same thing. Here, man. Hold on. Yeah, XRP to BTC is like price contraction. You're just so deep, man. Like, I don't even know how it's gonna, like, when's it gonna move, man? It's just like price contraction. You have an upsloping support and downslope resistance at this point. All right, so getting ready for a big move to the upside downside. XRP, extremely bearish trend you've been in, but something happened when you hit the previous low from September 12th, 2018. You had a huge rally, a huge break to the upside. You sold off, rallied again, lower highs, higher lows. So, yeah, man, the move's coming very, very soon. And if it doesn't, then it's an invalid pattern. It's nothing. Okay, so lower highs, higher lows. Completely neutral. No idea where this is going. But we know the measured move of the pattern could be stupendous. Could be huge. Okay. That's XRP to BTC. Drew T. Anonymous. Oh, Electronium, my god. Oh, it broke to the upside, man. Oh my god. It did. Just give me a sec. Trying to figure out the best touch points. I remember how I did it before because this crap didn't save. Yeah, he broke out. Yeah. ETN did kind of break out. Jules, man.
Jules _ Santana tipped $24.24. Thoughts on Niazo 19, BitMEX. Longing since 8,075 on 5 left.
Alright, man. Thanks, dude. That's you just went Super Saiyan God on me. Monk ass and Pogs. mini pucks. We'll look at it after Electroneum connects. I mean, where do you even Fibonacci here, man? Like all I did was like 1 and 2 and 3 on the top, and then like 1 and 2 on the bottom. Disregarded the craziness, man. And at that point, it's like you broke the upside. I'm sure you're up a stupid amount of percentage points, right? What is it, up 20% or something? 18.75%. Oh, good for you, dude. Wow, you did it, man. Finally did. So Fibonacci, probably this high. High to low. You're already exceeding a 38% retrace. 50% retrace is 60 sats, and the 200 moving average is 61 sats, and then 64 sats is the 618. So you just hit the golden zone. You just reached it. I mean, you're up 20%, man. So being up 20%, hitting fib nodes from the previous high. Yeah, man. People probably take profit at those areas. I mean, they do. People do that. Electroneum, I don't really know, man. I mean, and even it's like, okay, since you broke the downsloping structure that you've been in for so long, do you just go from the top here and fib from the top to the bottom? Because I don't know if Electroneum would ever make it up to crazy fib nodes up there. All right, I really don't. But congratulations on finally breaking out, man. Look, it finally made a higher low, probably from the low point to high point. You retrace 88% of the way, or maybe even a little bit lower, like 95%, and then yeah, you held, and then it's a higher area than the wick, but like still a lower candle close, which is pathetic. And yeah, you broke out. Congrats, man. If you own this, hey, look, if you saw it as a trade setup, that's great. But if you've been in on Electroneum and BTC, you've only lost money until now. And you probably, you're definitely still in the red, depending on how long you've owned this crap. But you can mine on your phone. We're gonna be kings. Oh wait, that doesn't happen anymore. That you can't do that. But the marketing department would tell you it's still good. Okay. Well, let me guess, man. Let me guess. What did they do? ETN just all of a sudden randomly is a good coin again, a good asset to have. All right. Let me see here. Sweet. It's 8,075. Oof. Let's see here. Man, so whatever happened, you like broke out, I think, right? Dang, dude. You're like barely hanging on. Dude, not really sure. Like, it's weird, man. Okay, because it's like, yeah, you clearly broke out before. You broke out on EOSM. Bullishly, but then now it's like you got bearish divergence and then you dumped. Right, so you had the breakouts, you back tested, you ran up hardcore. Look at this positive memo, and then look, you sold off and you rallied again one more time, and you showed extreme levels of bearish divergence before dumping, and so you dumped all the way back to this upsloping support, barely. All right, and really. Dang, dude, you like held on to horizontal line support right here from May 11th. So you're saying you've been long since 8,075. 4 hour, nothing good for us. You're finally starting to show a positive momentum. Finally, again, you just got it. 60-minute, man. Dude, I mean, I get it. Like, is it dragon? But is it a dragon, man? What is it, dude? What are these touch points? So it's just like a upsloping little channel now? Is that what it is? Anchor point 1 and 2 here. Stupid wicks. There you go. So that's really what you got. A parallel channel, right? 1 and 2 on the bottom, 1 and 2 on the top. And so yeah, you kind of did let's see here. You did break back above the upsloping support. Pinpoint accurate. 1 and 2 and 3. You broke it, and now you're back above it as it stands now. Yeah, look, there's like this, okay, there's more structure too, like this, right? Ah, gotcha, man, gotcha. So, though you do have this upsloping structure, got it, right? Look what's really going on. Descending, look, impulse down, now descending rotting wedge. And you're really trying to break the down sloping resistance, but you're failing pretty hard. So, man, if you could break it to the upside, that's great. I mean, we could just use Fibonacci. High point to low point. I mean, you haven't even hit a 23% retrace yet. Okay, so if you could break out of this, man, yeah, you could have a nice run up to 88.90, 94.30. But that's really what I see, man. All right, I'm sure you could probably plot 1 and 2 and 3. You've already broken out, maybe, right? 60-minute, man. God. So much crap can be on the 60-minute. All right, you see it, though. It still looks clear on the 4-hour. Impulse down, and then your consolidation starts right here. 2 diverging down-sloping trend lines. Descending rotting wedge. You're below the 200 moving average, the 20, and the 4-hour right now. So you're failing. Yeah. Doesn't make any sense. If you broke out, yeah, man, it could be a real nice run to the upside. Common retrace levels, you got a lot of room to run to the upside. But that's a big if. We don't know if this is the bottom yet. We have no idea because we have not even hit close to the 23% retrace from since we hit this low. Yeah, 8,050. Well, I mean, yeah, you're up right now. And, well, if Bitcoin's to break the upside, there you go, man. Maybe a EOS token could run up too. What's the evidence for testing 8,400? Oh, you're talking to MJ? Dude, it's a 60-minute chart, you know? It's only the 60-minute chart. All right. Look, y'all. I'm gonna go like just relax. Not feeling it. Okay, so downsloping channel as it stands now. Lots of room to run to the upside if we wanted to, and we'd still be in the downtrend, and that's not a big deal, right? A lot of altcoins showing bullish divergence. Bitcoin showed bullish divergence on the 60-minute before rounding the upside of the bullish pin bar. And here we are, back above on this chart, back above 7,700. Very good. And you look what you recently did on this candle. You've actually back tested it as support and bounced.
What's up, Mitch? I just joined. Other streamers say Bitcoin will have a big pullback. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, of course we will at some point, but that's a big if, right? And so there's still like valid ideas that make it seem like there's possibility we could have one more rally. But as it stands with this pattern, the huge daily rising wedge, we've already broken out bearishly and the measure moves down at 7,000, which we have not yet hit. Okay, but just this, the ebbs and flows, man. You dump, right? You then dump again, like you dumped and then you dumped again. But then you rallied and now you're making a higher low. And you're holding above support that was broken, that was critical, that you had to get back above, and now you're back above it. So you're in the downtrend. So anything in this little downtrend doesn't matter, right? We can run all the way up to 8,440, near 8,500, and sell off and still be contained within the downtrend, the two teal trend lines you see on your screen. All right, and then there's this idea, which is not healthy consolidation. This is not really what you're looking for sustained higher prices, but you're pivoting off the bottom trend line of potential parallel channel. All right, you could pivot here, which you already have, and then rally on up, hit the heart line. That's 8,500. Okay, and then the square up is right up here. Square up's at like 84.37. You could square up and then sell off again, make a lower high, squaring up, and then dump. Right? I mean, See what I'm saying? It's just not as people think these moves are coming like boom, like it's gonna happen, and it's not gonna have like you're not gonna have any ups and downs within. It's just gonna be straight lines down like we saw back like in November. You're not gonna get that often, okay? Where it's just straight line down, consolidation, straight line down, right? Look at this. Even here, we had a move down, another move down, and then dump again, right? Oh my God, dragon! Don't be scared, chat. Dragons are real, but only on the charts. And there's dragonfly dojis too. So many dragons. Oh my God, dude. Sorry. Been going back and forth without changing my scene. So yeah, man, sure. Well, dude, we know for a fact on Bitcoin where we could go in time. And it's not too far away. 6,800 is not unreasonable. That's your major retrace from your low point to high point. 38% is at 6,800.
Do you actively day trade crypto/stocks yourself? Do you make trades while streaming?
So, I do not day trade, period. Bobby's World. And I swing trade, yes. And no, I do not make trades while streaming. Okay. Now, day trading, I think it would make more sense. It'd be more conventional to like day trade on stream. I get it because it's a lot more active. But, you know, if there's something like a pattern developing, right, on stream, and it's on the 4 hour of the daily, what does it matter if we're like, okay, man, so there's a good shorting opportunity at the top of the wedge, and you know, it takes time to get there, like 3 days, 5 days, whatever, to get there, and you finally hit it. Like, what's like, oh my God, there's so much involved with me going and just hitting buy, or me going short at a certain level, or me going long at a certain position that's taken us like weeks to get to, right? Like taking us forever to get to this position. Okay, finally getting there, and then we're getting there while it's not like, while I'm not live taking entry. You know, what's the big deal about just doing that? It's so simple. Now, in a day trade, it's like a situation where you're waiting intraday to hit a position. So you're like, I gotta be ready for it. With swing trading, it just doesn't take that. It doesn't take as much activity for me. Okay, if that makes sense. Thanks, dude. $24/7, is that right, biggest man? 24/7. I haven't done one of those yet, but yeah, I stream a lot, and it has definitely affected my ability to trade myself. Okay, now we're not gonna say that's not real. Well, guess what, man? You make sacrifices to do things, and guess what? If you come in here and you say I'm not helping people, you clearly don't know what you're talking about. Okay, because this is my day job, is streaming. Get it? Bitcoin, again, back above 7,700. And guess what? Swing trading was always my side thing. It was always my side hobby I did when I was in sales for like a decade. And now it just switched to streaming, and swing trading's still my side thing. And that's the whole point of this, is you don't have to be, you don't have to do it for a profession or for a living. You can do it on the side as a hobby. It's like, oh my God, you could go play video games. You could go build a car, build a computer, or you could learn about technical analysis and trading and swing trading, right? On significant time scales. Oh, wait. Oh, sweet, I'll say it.
Agreed. I have been telling friends interested to accumulate over trading at $100 billion MC level. Would rather invest in the potential 10-100x than 1-2x.
Yeah. Remember when we hit, like, we actually fell below $100 million market cap. $100 billion market cap, and not for long, though, right? And I think, did we actually ever, I'm getting confused between Bitcoin's actual market cap, which did, and in fact, fall below 100 billion. I don't know if the entire market cap fell below 100 billion. Okay, I think we got maybe to 120 or something. It got real low, but then, since then, it's just been slowly growing to the upside. And now it's at, today, $250, $249. Pretty much 250 billion from like a 120 low or something. Harmony? I don't know, man. The US will survive, whether people like it or not. Are you sure? Gender neutral? 104 billion. All right. So yeah, it was right around 100 billion. All right. Yeah, sorry, Biggest, it's like, welcome to precedence. Welcome to people being losers and being trolls. So, like, we had to do it. It's just the way of the world, man. If it wasn't the internet, if it was real life, it'd probably be a lot easier to manage, but people love that computer screen, and people don't, you know, people will troll because they hide behind their PC, right? Remember when the total market cap was 800 billion? I remember. Yeah. I remember. So, we got 4 minutes. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to make it to the end, but here we are. About to be live for 2 hours. It lingered in, yeah, 104 billion. Yep. Thanks again for the contributions, Bobby World. Oh my god, man. Dude, we just hit 11,800 subs. Chat. Thank y'all. Really appreciate that. Tell your daughter. We all say hello, Miss Schaffer. The whole community. Dude, what is this music, man? I can barely even hear it. It sounds terrible. Alright, running on the clock. Okay, stay above 7,700, and that's good. I mean, think about it. 7,700. You'll be like closing your candles 2 days in a row above that 236. Okay, that's pretty good. So let me get rid of these. What? Those fibs are, dude, I've got like duplicate fibs or something going on. Yeah, it's because of visibility issues. Low to high, 23% retrace. You're closing your second day above that level. And then remember, don't forget the other thought, the idea going on is this. All right, where you've got the one wick. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and you're pivoting off that bottom trend line. Okay, so this idea seems a lot more bullish. Not really, and I'm saying a lot more bullish in terms of like potential to run up and square up, right, to 8,400 before selling off again, before then, you know, correcting. But, you know, dude, Fibonacci, the 23% retrace, though it doesn't happen that often, that's the most shallow retrace. Dude, assets can hit that and then run again. All right, if it's overwhelmingly bullish, assets will hit the 23% retrace and then boot and rally, man. Seriously. So again, I'm trying to. Right at it. 236, the most shallow retrace. We've hit it. How are we? I mean, we are responding to it, aren't we? Somewhat. But just think about it. You pivot. Each fib node, you're looking for reversals in price action. What if we got it? We ran up, hit 8,400, and then sold off, and then eventually ran down to the next fib node. Okay, there's nothing as not out of the realm of possibility at all, dude. Thanks for the 750 people here, and thanks for the 289 likes, man. Got 40 seconds left until our daily close. Looks like we're gonna be closing above the 236. Good. Oh, we'll see if the Dragon Connect wants to work. You're just dojiing on the 4 hour. Probably looks sold off, back tested it again as support and held. That's good. Ten seconds. Let's go. Okay, we did it. We closed. New candle has arrived. We can play it. Blue on the 8s. Oh my god, man. So there you have it. 2 days in a row. No candle closes below the 236. Pretty good. For now. But just remember, like, it's weird territory because contradicting variables much, right? Though you did hold, right? Though you could break the upside and square up on the daily, man. Negative memos at its highest level, and you've got so much room to run to the downside if you really wanted to. If you wanted to become oversold, geez, dude, you could lose so much value to get down to those levels. So remember our support resistance, big time. 7,700 on Coinbase. That's a support. If you don't hold that, you're coming down to 7,400. If you can't hold 7,400, you're coming straight down to 7,000, and after that, 6,800. Okay, so that's it, man. So Bobby's World, Daytona Gamer, Jules Santana. Thanks, man, for the 24-24. That was a weird chart, dude. Drew T, Anon, Youssef, Kane Crypto, Troy Davis, Introverse United, Jonan, Polyprovolone. Thanks for the Rokins. Michael Roberts, congrats on your gains. Kevin Tier, DJ Booker, Jordan Varese, Arca Scan, Session Top Jesus again, dude. Like every day. Thank you, man. Like Arca Scan, you're amazing, dude. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. Brian Nowick. And I believe that's it, man. So thank you all for all the contributions, the likes, the love, the support, the new subs, the old subs. Please hit that like button, that bell, that sub on the way out. Really appreciate y'all. Depending on how I feel, I'll be back tonight. I think I should be, just unless I just feel terrible. I don't really feel like good, man. I don't know. Like my back hurts. It's everything. It's all like, I feel all spacey. I don't know, dude. Just don't feel good. So I'll be back later. So until next time, love y'all. Respect the T. Hey. my god, dude. It just happened again. Dude, like all my browsers just disappeared. I wasn't even touching anything. Oh my god.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
That's really weird. Okay. Someone Google this. Figure out what's going on. Let me know. I'm going to try to look at it too. Alright, man. I'll talk to y'all later. So...
Adios, turd nuggets.